Alright, and here is the other as promised Kamen Rider build video. It is the Pandora's box panel. Now, it does not come with all the bottles pictured. These are all the full bottles. Not actually all the full bottles. There's still a few other ones sitting around, but it can hold 10 bottles. Now, this in the show, this is the panel that he uses. He can figure out best matches. In the show itself, there's the handle up top, so you can conveniently carry these around. And what's nice is they do lock into place. There's a couple little sliding notches on each side that move out of place, and they do slide out very loosely, so be careful if you don't have them locked. But this piece up here locks the top 3 rows, and then a switch on the bottom on each side locks the bottom 2 rows. And again, it's the same over here as well. You can see just a little to lock the bottles in place. And once it's locked, it's actually very secure. You can carry it around. If you wanted to mount this, it's not any like mounty parts, but there's plenty of holes through here. You could put some posts, and you could mount this on a wall hanging. And if you got more than one, you could actually probably make a whole Pandora's box. But to store all your bottles on, you could do that and make a nice display, which is kind of cool. Like I don't usually go for this. This was actually cheap. I think it was like 12 bucks for this whole set of the panel and the bottle. So about the price of a full bottle set, you get a nice little storage display thing. Now, one of the things it does come with is the fire bottle here, the fire engine bottle, because that is the best match for Hedgehog, which we've seen earlier on in the series. Hedgehog, we actually saw in the first episode. That was the alternate form he did. He had Rabbit Tank, and then he had Hedgehog Tank, which also I really do like the Hedgehog Tank mode as well. The blue and white looks really good together. But with that Pandora panel, we also get the fire engine. So now we can do, and you can see there's again, facing the front of the bottle, there's the cab of the truck, the ladder coming up, and it's spraying some water out of the hose, and of course the Hedgehog over here on the Haranazumi bottle. So now we've got a best match, and we'll go ahead and we'll show that off. It was cool. The bottle is Haranazumi, which I'm assuming is Japanese for hedgehog. He actually says Fire Hedgehog in the actual henshin. Yay! I like that. Just Fire Hedgehog. Yay! Like, it's just kind of a matter of fact. All right, cool. And then his Vortex finish.
Ready, go! Vortex finish!
And there you go. So yeah, not a whole lot to that set. There's not a whole lot to most of the sets once you get them into the driver itself that make the noises that they make. But again, nice to finally have that best match paired up, as well as the Pandora panel, which is really going to help keep a lot of these things under control. They have just been kind of standing upright, like just got a whole part of the shelf that's just these standing upright like that, and easy to knock over and just kind of a mess. So being able to lock these things into the Pandora panel and have them on display is actually pretty nice. So yeah, there's a new thing from Kamen Rider Build, the Pandora's box panel with the DX Fire Engine full bottle. I do have the Cross Dragon coming, the Cross Z Dragon, whatever they're calling it, which I'm really looking forward to. I was so happy to see that finally happen in the show. So we'll get to that when it arrives. Was hoping it was going to be here today, but it ended up, it looks like it may be Monday. So, but yeah, there it is, Pandora's box panel with the Fire full bottle from Kamen Rider Build.